So recently, Bob Iger did say that they're going to be balancing Pixar with sequels and originals. So the source Diz Insider, they report that, they are planning to do the mixture of the originals and the sequels. So a couple of the sequels that have been announced is Incredibles 3, well, not announced, but like it's in the works. They're about to be greenlit. Incredibles 3 and Finding Nemo 3. So we're going to have Inside Out 2 this year, coming in June. Then we got Elio next year, Toy Story 5 in 2026. You have Ducks in 2027. That's Pixar's first musical about ducks, I presume. A little bit excited for that one. But and then after that, you're likely going to have Incredibles 3 or Finding Nemo 3. Nan, which one would you prefer out of these? Do you like that they would do make any one of these a trilogy? And where could you see the stories going for either movie?
Incredibles 3 by far. I think that one is probably one of the Pixar's properties that is untapped, like there's so much to explore, You can explore the family, whether kids are kids or when they're teenagers or whether they're adults and they're, Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl is like slightly older. There's so much you can cover in Incredibles. Finding Nemo 3, if there's a sequel to that, either Nemo is a dumbass or Marlin is just a poor father. Like, how do you lose your kid for a second time? Oh, jeez. Like, nah. I wouldn't really want a Finding Nemo 3 or 2, technically. Because that's just stupid. Unless it's like, even if it's Nemo having his own kid and losing him, it's just like repeating the mistakes of his father. It's just stupid. So,
okay, what about Finding Marlin?
Oh, jeez. Then Marlin's an idiot for getting himself lost.
He gets like kidnapped or something.
But yeah, Incredibles 3, I think that's probably, I would say, the next franchise Pixar could probably milk, just because there's so much stories that you can tell within their own universe, and it helps that it's superheroes as well, so that's always going to get people into the cinemas too.
Yeah, for sure. So Incredibles 3, would you actually be excited for? You'd be hyped for if they announced it.
Yeah. I was hyped for Incredibles 2. It wasn't as good as Incredibles 1, but it was still a pretty decent film.
I think it's average, just really average. 6 out of 10 if I had to quickly put a number on it now. It doesn't touch the original, but I was super excited for it just because of that cliffhanger. For me, I'm complete agreement with you. Incredibles 3 is the better choice just because there's a lot more story and directions for the Incredibles franchise to go rather than Finding Nemo 3. You could do stuff in that universe, but you kind of have to shift away from Nemo and Marlin, especially if it's another like finding adventure. You'd have to shift to something else to make that work. But I do love the universe of Finding Nemo, and if they were able to do something, I would be on board. It would just have to depend on the concept behind the narrative. Incredibles 3 though, I think for Incredibles 3 to work, you need to have that time jump now. We need to see, these characters evolving a little bit more. I think having it right off the back of Incredibles 1 and having Incredibles 2 directly follow on from that, I think it hindered the storytelling in it. So to have a progression in that would be cool. I mean, I actually saw, I forget her name, who voices Joy in Inside Out 2?
Amy Fowler?
Yeah.
Powler?
Yeah. She said something recently about Pixar should do multiple sequels of Inside Out, and it follows Riley,
I saw that.
Young adult, mother and stuff. And I'm like, would you be down for Inside Out branching into a big franchise like that?
Definitely, because we're still experiencing the same character, but at different stages of their lives, and obviously different stages of your lives, you go through different emotions. So it'd be awesome to see how Joy can adapt to that.
I know. I think that one would be quite cool. There's some interesting stuff you could do as well. And by the time we got to the finale, when she's like a grandmother, like it's gonna be like
there's no joy.
30 emotions, no joy. There'll just be 30 emotions and joy not being there. Just to get a joy back. Okay. Question for you guys: Incredibles 3 or Finding Nemo 3? Which one would you prefer? And should Pixar have? Is there any other properties that Pixar can do to fill out their sequel quota, as Bob Iger referred to? All right.